Hi guys, welcome back to Team Terra. I'm going to be doing a DIY cork board. First, you'll need some cork that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby is my store. So this is like 6 cork um, plates. You'll need some scissors. A pen is optional. A paintbrush. Um, some tacky glue. Tacky, what is it called? Adhesive. Nothing that's gonna rip the paint off your wall or damage your walls in general. So I chose some neutral color pinks, golds, and white. So that's the color I was going for. And if you see at the end of the video, that's what I chose for my office. And a printed out hexagon. You can use whatever shape, whatever you want, but I chose a hexagon because I like hexagons, and that's the style look going for. So you can take the pen and make sure the hexagon is straight as possible as you can, or you can get it, and just trace out the hexagon. Like I said, any shape. You could print this out and use a triangle, a star, whatever you want to use, and just take the scissors and just cut out the hexagon. Since the cork coasters are very thin, it's easy to cut. And there's different types of cork. There's some that's really thick, so that's why I decided to go with this. And in this packet, it only came with 6, which is cool because I already had some previously. So I thought that the tracing was taking longer, so I just used the hexagon and just kept going around with my scissors, and it came out perfectly fine. You put it close to the edge, so you'll lose the edge when you're cutting. You won't have to cut that edge, and it was easy for me. I'm always trying to take the simple way out, and DIY is the simple way out. Do it yourself. Like I said, it came with 6, and it was like $3.99 or $2.99, and then Hobby Lobby has like their 40% off coupon code. So I save. I love saving. This board that I'm using is so neat and so crafty. I didn't want to use the typical black chalkboard or the other cork boards that are kind of cheesy. I wanted something more of my style, so that's why I decided to do it myself and use the colors that I want, because it's, first of all, convenient, it's easy, and it also matches my taste, not something that I have to purchase and do it myself. So here I'm showing you what it looks like. You can also use the scraps and make little bitty designs or shapes, but I just throw them away. So with the acrylic paint, you have to shake it up because it does have water in it. And so I used just a regular paper plate and place the paint around the paper plate, and then in between I decided to like mix certain colors, which I did on my previous one, to make I guess the colors come, have more colors. Once you use 2 different colors and make another color, you saving money and you saving time. That's what I like to do. So right now I'm making like a light pink because I already had a hot pink and a peach, and why not have a light pink? So with this, you can use a sponge, but I use a paintbrush. With the paintbrush, you don't want to have the paintbrush wet, because it soaks into the cork, and you want the paint to sit on top of the cork. So when you're transitioning from one color to another, of course you have to clean the brush in a little cup with water, but you want to dry it the best way you can, if that makes any sense. So once you do it, you put it to the side. Try to get the sides. If not, it's cool because everybody knows it's a cork, and then the way you're laying it out on the wall, it makes it easier. You see, I'm going in and taking the paint off. I think I'm using the same colors or similar too, so I didn't have to run it underneath the water. So by any means, be creative, make designs on it, but you don't want to overdo it because the design in itself is very cute. Also, try to go in the same direction. This one is I think it's going to have 2 coats on it, so I really didn't care. But try to go in the same direction because it shows. The details show in it. Okay, so with this cork, my nails is like a 5th grader. Please disregard. This color, I'm using the paper to go half hot pink and the other half like a peach color. So I use just some regular old paper, use the edge to have that clean line going across. See, I could have left the cork like that. That actually looks very cute. But I'm going to use the peach color to go around. And since it's, like I said, it's a DIY, it's not going to be, like a store bought it. So you just do your best at making it clean and not looking so messed up. That's why I decided to use the paper for one side and then try to go in with the paint and do it on the other side, the paintbrush. It's going to be very, very cute. Very, very chic. Very, very chic. Yes. Ain't it cute? Your nails is going to get messed up, so don't put on those fake nails. So like I said earlier, with the lighter colors, you want to go over the paint twice because it's going to be very sheer, see-through, as you can see the cork a little bit. And that goes for this white color. Oh, also be careful when you're working with white and you have other colors on the board. It might get on there, so it's not going to be the best. This is the like champagne color that I got. It is really, really cute. Like, I wish I got another. It's like I don't want to say champagne. It's like a rose gold, which goes with the color scheme of my office. So here's the before. This is the cork board that I had up earlier. I wasn't able to complete it because I didn't have enough. But look at the color scheme. I DIY'd myself this painting on this canvas that I got from Hobby Lobby because I'm a Hobby Lobby freak. My daughter tried to lift it up, so that's why you see one of the hexagons torn. Here, I might have to replace that, but I'm like, nah, it gives character to this wall. So you take the tacky adhesive and just pull it apart, make it a little thin piece, and make sure it's flat, and then apply it to the back of the hexagon. Like I said, make sure it's flat, and make sure the hexagons are completely dry before you place it on your wall because you don't want paint on your wall. I would advise you to have a sketch or a draw of how you want your hexagons to look like. You can make a hexagon look like a hexagon, whatever you desire. My challenge was trying not to get the same colors in the same area twice. So if you have a hot pink, you don't want to put another hot pink next to a hot pink because you just want to alleviate as much of the eye away from the same colors and the same characters so you won't draw too much attention to it. So I'm pretty much done. You can see that I chose not to put the whites at opposite ends and the same as the two divided hexagons that I chose to use two different colors because I wanted when the eye comes, when you're looking at it, it's taken away. You're like, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Yeah, that's the type of look I want you to go for. Okay, so now you can use any type of thumbtack tacks that you use. I got these cute tacks from my friend from her birthday that she gave out. So cute, ain't it? I think they came from Target. Or you can just use a regular old thumbtack and place little notes, your to-do list, your memos, anything that's uplifting and encouraging you throughout the day when you're at your desk, doing whatever. So, of course, I use John 3:16. I don't know if you can see that, but you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. God gave his only begotten son, and you know the rest. It's on every Forever 21 bag. If you don't know, read that Bible. Anyway, so I picked up my Whittle card, whittletoes.com, if you don't know, for your baby apparel. That's motivation in itself. Like, hey, you got a business to do. So anything that's going to uplift you and keep you encouraged. You also don't want to put some big bulky things because you don't want to take away. But I mean, if it's temporary, go ahead and do it. You see, I chose a little small dainty stuff to put on the corners at the very, so you can still see the hexagon board without taking away too much. So that's my advice. I don't know what you're going to do with yours, how big your hexagons are going to be, how small they are, but you still want to see the overall piece, the colors, the scheme of it. So that's why I decided to put it in the corners. And if I did want to put it in the middle, it's fine. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.